I was dating a girl in high school whose father told me when I said I'm going to go get a degree in chemistry, and he goes, chemical engineers make more money. And so I said, great, I'll do chemical engineering. But I think it was the practical thing too, because once I heard that, you're dealing with more of the physical of
Yeah,
how chemistry is moving through pumps and vessels and all of that, I thought that was a little bit more interesting. And
it
I
is.
grew up, with my dad fixing the car or fixing the house, fixing plumbing, electrical work, and I thought, yeah, I could combine the two.
And that's what engineers do, right? They fix stuff, right? In
That
your case, you
that's
fix
it.
it with chemicals, right?
Well, a combination of chemistry, physics, engineering, a little bit of everything. So,
Yeah, that's cool. So you graduate from University of Illinois. Obviously, you owe the Army some time. So you go into the Army active, right? And are you an officer at that point?
well, actually, in my case, I was enlisted and I was in
Okay.
a program in a reserve unit.
Okay.
So I continued on through the Army in a reserve status. So
Gotcha.
I would spend weekends there every month. I would spend time during the summer. I volunteered for some extra things to do, and it was an amazing time. So got
Awesome.
to jump out of airplanes, and my specialty in the Army was actually nuclear biological chemical specialist.
Wow.
So my job was actually to make sure that our unit could detect, avoid, and decontaminate yourself from chemical weapons,
Yeah.
biological weapons. So
Yeah.
that kind of went into play with what I'm doing now. But I understood a lot of that stuff back when I was really young.
That's really, really cool. So I play in a golf tournament every year that, and can you see this? It
Yes.
says tee it
Yep.
up for Marines. So I play in a golf tournament every year that raises money for a foundation that supports the First Marine Division at Camp Pendleton in Oceanside, not far from where I live. And they have on every hole they have Marines, and they have a 50 cal machine guns on one. They have one of the MRADs out there, right? And one of them, and Humvees on another one. On one of them, they have the guys and their suits